Yo, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Speedy back in the building. You feel me? And today we're gonna do something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a Battlerap iceberg. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know what an iceberg is just a tier list, you know what I'm saying, that of seemingly random information, you know what I'm saying, that is goes from most common to least common, you know what I'm saying, tip of the iceberg to the depths, you know what I'm saying. And if you don't know what battle rap is, it is basically a rap competition between two or more opponents, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess two or more artists, you know what I'm saying, and they're having a display with words. Obviously, and it has to rhyme. You know what I'm saying, things of that nature. It's just, I mean, basically a rap competition. You know what I'm saying, and actually, the reason why I wanted to do this is because I was looking for a better rap iceberg. I mean, I wanted to find something to watch, and I didn't see any on YouTube. I've only seen the rap conspiracy iceberg, and the person who did it didn't even necessarily know much about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So, as someone who's, been around long enough to like actually know and study the history, you know what I'm saying, and also being old enough to, you know what I'm saying, have been around and had the experience, personally, to know about certain subjects, I'm saying, I feel as though I'm a good fit. But also, I seen icebergs, just pictures on Reddit, you know what I'm saying, and they were only like 12 entries long. Thought we got papers on papers on papers on papers, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even involve everything, you know what I'm saying? For this video, we're just going to do the tip of the iceberg, you know what I'm saying? We're going to break it down into multiple parts, but the tip of the iceberg is still going to have obscure, you know what I'm saying, entries on here, because depending on how long you've been a fan, you know that this is casual knowledge, you know what I'm saying? But if you've only been around for like a year or so, you might only know like 60, 50, 70%, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even a low 30%, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how long you've been around. But actually, we're gonna get started with the history of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? When I was on Reddit, somebody broke it down pretty, you know what I'm saying, pretty nicely. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna do a pretty good. We're just gonna read the synopsis that he gave, and then we're gonna get into, some of the entries. Around the early 2000s, you had what was known as the freestyle era. There were 8 Mile style battles on beat and off top. Scribble Jam was a big player in these days. This went out of fashion. This went out of fashion around the mid-2000s. People began getting tired of hearing the same freestyle rhymes. A battle of particular importance was Ilmac versus Iron Solomon. Shout out to both of those. A written battle displaying levels of lyricism that couldn't be reasonably achieved through freestyling. And that pretty much set like the bar for, you know what I'm saying, battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying, what battle rap is. You know what I'm saying, you can have, you know what I'm saying, writtens, you can have freestyles, rebuttals, and all that, but it was more about who was lyrically better, who could say the more creative shit, who could use more figurative language and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That's why there are people who literally study the dictionary. From there, the culture went in two directions, hence why the late 2000s are often known as the DVD era and grind time era. Grind time hosted a cappella battles in front of sizable audiences with more personalized but mostly unserious bars, while Smack DVD show battles on street corners and in barbershops. Also, acapella and pre-written, but mostly mixtape bars with like 15 rounds. During this time, Loaded Lux founded Lions Den, shout out to Lions Den, ushering 90% of the battlers who are known as top tiers, and also DNA. You don't gotta send shots at DNA like that. By the end of the decade, these two styles started to merge. Smack figured there was money in crowds, and a little site called YouTube entered the mainstream. Yeah, so after Lions Den and, you know what I'm saying, the DVDs and all that, this is like where the internet came out, you know what I'm saying? And then niggas started, you know what I'm saying, having the YouTube era pretty much. The culture struggled to find its feet at first, with elements from the grind time DVD era still lingering. Math Hoffa punched Dose, Cannabis put out a notebook, killing the hopes and dreams of all industry rappers who thought they could make a quick buck because they used to battle on a block. Battle rap as we know it took shape in 2012, where a lot of major leagues were competing to see who would become the dominant force in the culture. King of the Dot had Diz and DNA. Don't Flop had Shotty and Arts. That was a crazy battle. URL established itself as the NBA with Summer Madness 2. Cal versus Lux. Clips versus Sirius. When Mook threw the Skittles, you know what I'm saying? Enes John. Damn, that was Summer Madness too. That was crazy. Rex won 10K, and John made a lane for all future PGs. You know what I'm saying? John definitely did put in work. Damn, that was, god damn. And look where niggas at now, right? Styles came and went across the YouTube era. The biggest shift came around 2016 when the hottest crop of new talent since Lions Den introduced themselves. Geechee, Rum, Chess, Twerk, and all of them. Oh my lord. That was around the time where I started watching more compilations because of how many battlers there were. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see all of the battlers. You know what I'm saying? I found out about Twerk through Playboy X. I found out about Geechee through Playboy X. Only people that I knew like from actually watching is Rum, Nitty, and Chess. Like I watched some of their groups like even before they got the smack. Well, I'm like not really Rum, but Chess I was watching, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? In 2019, URL signed a deal with Caffeine and created their own app. This is generally considered to be the end of the YouTube era. Although URL was not stop dropping battles until the following year, and plenty of other leagues still do, and URL is kind of going back to the YouTube era as we speak. The end of the YouTube era also coincided with COVID, leading to a lot of small room and even empty room battles, Rock versus Mook and Daylight. The fact that Rock battled Mook and Daylight during COVID is crazy, and he had to stand in front of that. In late 2021, Drake produced the URL card the same weekend. Netflix sponsored 2 URL battles at Chris Brown's house. Drugs was hyping shit about that. He was like, I want to go to Chris Brown's house. We're going to get into that. This is very subjective, but I feel Battlerap took a decline after this. I'm like, before that, for real. 2022 was a very unexciting year for me. Bland, Gnome, Summer Madness, and not much popping off other leagues. It didn't help this Surf, one of the coach's biggest stars, also got a Rico charge. Magic is absolutely back this year. Will versus Hollow, that was not a very good battle. Shotty versus Shuffle, I'm like, Easy versus Hitman. Shout out to Chrome 23. Mook and Big K. Big K only won because Mook, you know what I mean, had to abide by the 2-minute round bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But he also had a weak ass angle too. But you mean, and now we're on the precipice of what might be 2 of the best months in the history of the sport. And that's this year Battlerap. Feel free to add any corrections in the timeline. It's late where I am. Yeah, and that was posted like 81 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the boy. My apologies, but you know what I'm saying, I don't think I screenshotted your username. But yeah, like that's pretty much just what it was. You know what I'm saying? DVD era, you know what I'm saying? Or Lions Den DVD era, grind time, you know what I'm saying, YouTube to now, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, YouTube is kind of like making a comeback, but I want to get into a couple of these entries, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, when you think of Battlerap, you're going to think of 8 Mile, you know what I'm saying? The 8 Mile movie, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eminem, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas, I don't feel like naming everybody, Pfeiffer and all them, but you know what I'm saying? If you ain't watch 8 Mile, you probably don't know what Battlerap is. But if you know what Battlerap is, you probably watched 8 Mile. Now, for the very first obscure entry, even though a lot of people should know this, SMAC is actually an acronym. You know what I'm saying? SMAC is more than just, you know what I'm saying, the league owner. SMAC is also more than just the name of, you know, a league. SMAC is actually an acronym, and it stands for Street Music, Arts, Culture, and Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? For those who did not know, they used to have, like, the SMAC logo used to actually say it at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? But I think they use like URL logo now. I don't really know. I haven't really been involved in too much. But yeah, SMAC is actually an acronym, you know what I'm saying? For those who did not know, I'm pretty sure it was like some type of movement program, you know what I'm saying, that was, for the streets, you know what I'm saying, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, for the urban kids and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Our next entry, you know what I'm saying, this is at the top of everybody's iceberg that was on Reddit, Epic Rap Battles of History. I didn't realize, like, you know what I'm saying, how popular that actually was. You know what I'm saying, I know a lot of people in my schools watched it, but a lot of people didn't really consider that, like, actual battle rap, even though it kind of was, you know what I'm saying, but it's not really what would be, you know what I'm saying, like, if I was going to show you a rap battle, I'm not going to show you Mr. T versus, you know what I'm saying, like, nah. But I mean, like, yeah, definitely shout out to Epic Rap Battles of History, you know what I'm saying. They was around for a minute. Like I said, like, yo, when I graduated 2018. So I was in like, shit, 7th grade, probably earlier than that when I first started watching Epic Rap Battles of History. I remember my older brother put me on, you know what I'm saying? Oh, another entry, you know you know what I'm saying, TV show style, you know what I'm saying, 106 and Park, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stars is on there, a lot of niggas was around there, you know what I'm saying, it was, you know what I mean, I'm not really going to go into too much detail on all of the entries, you know what I'm saying, especially the ones that have, like, history, because I can group them all together, like, this entry can just go behind the MTV VH1 joint, you know what I mean, all the TV shows that was on there, you know what I'm saying, so if you just look up Battlerap TV shows, you know what I'm saying, we're going to talk about a few of them, but, you know what I'm saying, just to, like, you know what I'm saying, plant that seed, you know what I'm saying, it's like, oh shit, this is what this is, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, Battle Rap definitely have a lot of TV shows, you know what I'm saying, they were featured, you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot of elements that was easy to implement, you know what I mean, for the media, you know what I'm saying. Some of them went mainstream for a little bit, some of them died out, some of them kind of like get rebooted, you know what I'm saying, like even now, Rain TV has a Battle Rap TV show, you know what I'm saying, it's called Bags and Bodies, you know what I'm saying? Hitman and ARP show. A lot of people don't know ARP, I mean, got money on that show, but yeah. Hitman Holla definitely do got you mean a Better Rap TV show, and you mean Better Rap TV is still around, you know what I'm saying? As far as the shows, we don't have a particular channel, you know what I'm saying, as far as like a TV station yet, you know what I'm saying? But they are featured on the news, they have segments and things of that sort. And there's also like you mean like people have their own shows on YouTube and on Caffeine and things of that nature, their own shows like Better Rap shows, you know what I'm saying? So I mean it's getting there, but I mean not really where it used to be at. Oh, Grind Time, you know what I'm saying? Grind Time, Lions Den, the early, you know what I'm saying, Gladiator School, like those earlier, you know what I'm saying, or like spin-off type, you know what I'm saying? That like help push the culture, like really elevated it. Like, you know what I'm saying, like there's certain leagues that like really did something, like Don't Flop 2-on-2s, you know what I'm saying? Like they really did a whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain leagues out there that's like when you bring up a certain element of battle rap that's particularly in battle rap, yeah, bro. Yeah. So yeah, definitely shout out to like Grind Time, Lions Den. A lot of like even Bullpen, they done had certain celebrities on there like Prince Easy, J.I. the Prince. Like I'm saying, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Niggas been around for a little second, and you know what I'm saying, these leagues really did put a lot of work in to push, you know what I mean, just the state of battle rap, you know what I mean? A lot of elements in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? A lot of key figures in hip hop have been around the battle rap element, you know what I'm saying? But like they said in the synopsis, killed a lot of hopes and dreams for, you know what I'm saying, mainstream battlers or mainstream rappers, period, because they wanted to get a little bag. They realized what's going on. Niggas being kind of, you mean, and get serious. Literally. Damn. Fight Club, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we gonna bring up all these joints. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna seem like we just having a conversation about the past. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, like we gotta reminisce, man. Fight Club, all them. You know what I'm telling you, man? Even if you just started watching Battle Rap now, you can enjoy them moments. Like, you know what I'm saying, I can go back and watch them joints. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you might catch glimpses of those if you watch some of the most popular videos in Battle Rap. You know what I'm saying? That's how monumental these leagues, these battles, these particular times in history were for battle rap. Yeah. Speaking of celebrity battle rappers like Meek, Reed, you know what I'm saying? You got E Ness, you know what I'm saying? Hollow Man, all them niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, people that were like, you know what I'm saying, or even Cassie, like everybody didn't go super mainstream, but like as far as like being a name, there's like celebrity battle rappers, even like Conceited, Hitman Holla, these are celebrity battle rappers. Like I'm saying, they're celebrities, they're mainstream, but they're known for their battle rap, you know what I'm saying, background, you know what I'm saying? So although there were some mainstream or a lot of mainstream battlers that felt like they couldn't, or just mainstream rappers that felt like they couldn't find any success in battle rap, they was really scared because I'm saying niggas come back all the time and they, you know what I mean, it is what it is. Shit, niggas done got 40 cal, like, you know what I'm saying, it's different, like, you know what I'm saying, so they can get people back to their element regardless if they do good or do bad, you know what I'm saying. Some people try to progress more and more, like Enes, he's always been around, you know what I'm saying, but he's always done other shit too, you know what I'm saying. Right now he's one of the most industry niggas right now, like, you know what I'm saying, independent industry niggas though, like he's independently industry type shit, you know what I'm saying, because of his connections that he got, but he's able to maintain himself, and he got, you know what I mean, his team, and he still move a certain way. It's just, shout out to Enes, you mean, shout out. Smack DVD headshots, you know what I'm saying, that shit is still going on now. Niggas is having arguments all day long about, you know what I'm saying, who was around more, who was around beforehand, who was better, you know what I'm saying, who was bigger, who had a better impact, all that shit, you know what I'm saying. Niggas don't know about these eras. Like, I'm saying, niggas really don't know. You know what I mean? Like, we really gonna be reminiscing on the past for a little second. You feel me? Like, just bringing these joints out. I'm telling you, man, like, you can make an iceberg on all of these entries. You know what I'm saying? You can type in Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's really what I'm hoping to do. I want to put seeds everywhere. That way, after this entire iceberg is done, then we can start doing more and more. You mean better rap history lessons, pretty much. You know what I'm saying, cause these just gonna be everything up here. And if anybody has any more entries to add, please put them in the comment section, please. You know what I mean, even if we talk about it later, y'all might have pieces of information that I can put in there, like, you mean, little fun facts or whatever. You know what I'm saying, make little mentions, and it's like, oh, word, that was part of that. That was part of, you mean, put pieces together and shit like that. There we go. Yo, Rap Grid. Shout out to Rap Grid. You know what I'm saying, if you don't know what Rap Grid is, I don't know how you watch Battle Rap, because you see their logo everywhere. Rap Grid is, you know what I'm saying, like, shout out to them, man. You know what I'm saying, go download the app. You know what I'm saying, just go type it in on Google. You know what I'm saying, anything. Go watch a battle. You know what I mean, that's older than like 8 years. You know what I'm saying, you gonna see Rap Grid in the corner. Like, you know what I mean, Rap Grid is yo. Shout out to Rap Grid. Ruin your day, all them. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of these are like partially media. You know what I'm saying? Partially like media franchises that's for battle rap, but they're also promoters. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you mean, some of them are like kind of sponsors. Some of them are like, you mean, even had controversy behind it, like Yakman 304. We're gonna talk about Yakman 304 right quick. Niggas had the Al Capone Cigarillo sponsorship. What happened to that? Talk about that. What happened to that beef? That might be in the next layer. You know what I mean? That might be in tier 2. You feel me? But yeah, no, dog. It get a little different, bro. Like, I'm saying, it's kind of like, it's not even like a running gag, but it's like just a open fact. Like, Battle Rap doesn't really have any sponsors. Like, you'll go and like tap in with Ruin Your Day, and then you realize like they're a media company, and you're like, oh shit, like I thought this is like strictly Battle Rap. No, bro, they do a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, even No Jumper, like, I'm saying, people getting up there on No Jumper. Disaster had a show. Lush One got fired from No Jumper, but in order to get fired, you had to get hotter. Like, you know what I'm saying, listen, cuz, Battle Rap media companies. You know what I'm saying? All that. I mean, go tap in with them. You feel me? Battle Rap media companies are just battle rap partners. Like, you know what I'm saying, that's really what it is. Battle Rap partnership. You know what I'm saying? A lot of leagues look for, you know what I'm saying, other people that can help, you know what I'm saying, add another dynamic to their league. I mean, that's why Caffeine was able to add a whole other dynamic to URL. You know what I'm saying? So things of that nature. I mean, Caffeine, shit, as y'all know, it was like, what, 2018, 2019, niggas was like, oh, they sold the farm, they sold the house, da-da-da-da-da. And Beasley had to go up there on 15 Minutes of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we going to talk about 15 Minutes of Fame and hip hop is real, but, you know what I'm saying, that whole, yeah, bruh, Caffeine, yeah, we still in the Caffeine era. You know what I'm saying? Microwave era, you know what I'm saying? However you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? That's that on that. That's crazy, bruh. This Caffeine era is wicked, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I really want, like, Battle Rap TV and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? YouTube take off even more. But yeah, we on to the next entry. And I think it should be necessary to like list the basic elements of battle rap, you know what I'm saying, before we get into more of like moments that happen, you mean quotables and key figures. I feel like as far as the history goes, we covered a pretty good amount of it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of keywords that can be typed in on Google, and you probably got like 3, 4, 5, maybe a whole week worth of research to do right there. And like I said, that's still not even half of, you know what I'm saying, what I could list. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, a lot of elements in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got your language arts from, your figurative language from similes, metaphors, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You got your punchlines. What a punchline is, it's like, explain a punchline, you kind of have to explain a setup. So like when you're rapping and you're on topic, you know what I'm saying, and you want to use a metaphor or a simile in a comparison or something like that, 9 times out of 10 that's a punchline. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you'll have the setup, which is whatever you're rapping about, your topic, your subject, and you'll have like certain keywords. You know what I'm saying? Keywords also used in something else known as a scheme. You know what I'm saying? So when you're piecing up these keywords and things like that, depending on what the next line is and how that how it's delivered and things of that nature, that's what we consider a punchline. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are certain levels of punchlines. You have punchlines, haymakers, room shakers, you know what I'm saying, and moments. You know, punchline might get a reaction or it might get no reaction. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a punchline will get little to no reaction. The room shaker is where they have their crazy ass moments. Like, you know what I'm saying, where it's literally shaking the room. A haymaker is just gonna get a reaction like from the people behind you, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe the only certain amount of people in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Your supporters is like really going to like that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the room shaker, everybody's going to like a room shaker. So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? And then a moment is like, if that room shaker is super memorable, like you done had an antic, or I don't know, it's just like, it's going to be a moment like, oh no, like that was a moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whereas you can tell a room shaker is like, yeah, bro, he quoted the bar and everybody knows this bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to quote it. Whereas a moment, it's like, bro, yo, y'all remember that? Yo, it was crazy, bro. Like, you remember when he said this and everybody did this? You got the nigga in the red, look at him right there. You got the nigga in the blue right there. Like, you pause it, you take a freeze frame and you like, look at this moment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got different levels of punchlines. You know what I'm saying? You got filler. Filler is just when you try and get through your round, you know what I'm saying? You just rapping, you know what I'm saying? You just rhyming words. Rebuttals. When you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, combat or specifically rap about what somebody said in their round. You know what I'm saying? So if you say something about my NASA shirt, you know what I'm saying, and I'd be like, and I have a whole bar about NASA now, like the black NASA with the hoodie down, some shit, like, outer space with the, anything, you mean black and then NASA, that's stars and all that. So, like, you know what I'm saying, it's so long as you rapping about the same topic, you know what I'm saying, and it makes sense, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I'll flip your bar. If you said NASA, then I'm going to say NASA, or I'm going to say what the acronym is, you know what I'm saying, the Space Association or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So that's a rebuttal, you know what I'm saying. And then freestyling, you know what I'm saying, off the top, you know what I'm saying, you forgot your round, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to make it look like you choking, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, like, you if you feel like it's too easy and you like, you got something to say real quick, you know what I'm saying, it's off the top, something that isn't written, obviously, you know what I'm saying. And then, you got your rounds. Your rounds is just anywhere between 90 seconds, maybe 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 3:30, 5-minute rounds, you know what I'm saying? And it's usually anywhere between 1 or 3. It's not going to be 2, it's going to be 1 or 3, you know what I'm saying? I think that should be like most of the elements to what it takes to like what you're going to see in a battle. I'm sorry, obviously reactions, you know what I'm saying? Stop the time, you know what I mean? Water breaks, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things like that you're going to see in battle rap too, you know what I'm saying? Now, based on those elements and how well you use those, you might get a certain type of reaction. You know what I'm saying? There are some pretty high rewards. You know what I'm saying? The jazz face. If you get a jazz face for your bar, that shit was nasty. You get a smack face, a JC face, a Tay Rock. What? Come on, man. You get a Grittiest nasty. That was fire. You mean any one of them type of joints? There's certain people, you know what I'm saying, is gonna let you know your bar was fire. You know? Now you might be wondering, who are these people? Shit, Jazz? Jazz the rapper? Probably like she was like the face of female battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's a face of female battle rap anymore, but she was definitely like the face of female battle rap for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, people only knew Jazz the rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying there's some things that you may or may not know about Jazz, whether if it's the Thought Juices, if it's QP61, you know what I'm saying? The ICEBERG get pretty deep with Jazz the rapper too. Literally. Murder Mook. Who don't know Murder Mook, you know what I'm saying? Murder Mook has specifically been known for not only his dangerous wordplay, but his unlimited rounds. You don't know nothing about Mook unlimited rounds, you can't even call yourself a casual. You know what I'm saying? Remember the Jordan boy? Dropped 30 and still won that game. Yeah. Other key factors like Loaded Lux, Sue Surf, Shotgun Shug, E-Ness, like I'm saying, Cassidy, from even Geechee Gotti, Rum Nitty, like there's certain names that you're gonna know as a casual. Like I'm saying, there are those mainstream names that those mainstream names that you're gonna know. Just from being around the culture, you're gonna know those names. Um, you also gonna know like the big three. URL, RBE, King of the Dot. Nowadays Chrome 23 is like sneaking in, and King of the Dot is becoming more like obscure. They're more like a don't flop now. Crazy. But like they're still like a big league. Even GTX seems like they're doing more than what King of the Dot is. GTX, that's Grind Time. Grind Time done upgraded. I'm rebranded and brought their shit back. So shout out to them. Cannabis is another name that you're going to be knowing, like, like he battled Disaster, the Notebook. You really gonna know Cannabis for the Notebook. You might not know Cannabis for his rap career or the battle. You gonna know him for the Notebook. Disaster celebrity battles. Disaster battled everybody. Cannabis, Oxymoron, Cassidy. Who don't this nigga battle? Anytime a celebrity comes out, Disaster got battle him. Don't know why, but that's just what it is. Geechee Gotti and his tree situation. Everybody know about that. Niggas was scrapping. He hid behind the tree. I think that was during drugs and moon fight, right? Nigga hid behind the tree. That shit got used the angle in a million battles. That's that. Jay Black, Shake My Hand, champion. The Philly blogger, right? That's fire. Yeah. Jay Black worked his way up from being a reactor to being on URL staff. Niggas hosting face-offs. What more you want me to say? He's a prominent figure, a key component in what it is to be media. Other essential media names. Knowledge the God, No Bars of Hip Hop is Real. You got Uncle Ra, 15 Minutes of Fame. You even gonna know some other names, maybe because of controversy. Bill Collector, T-Rex, K-Shine and T-Rex, QP, and QP. Now, a lot of these situations are extremely controversial, and I might not really want to get into it. However, I'm going to continue saying this throughout the video. If there are any topics you do want to see me go in depth to, I know a little something about a lot of these situations, both at the forefront and behind the scenes. So and it might not be a little thing to get a little interview. So it's like, I did an iceberg, and somehow it reunited a situation, and niggas want to know, the whole story behind it. You mind if I get an interview? It's not that hard to ask that question. But if niggas say no, they say no. It is what it is. However, if it's a situation that I know like clear as day, or like it's all out there, yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah, we can definitely dive deep into Battlerap for sure. Bangs, get him a soda. Bangs did a lot of monumental things for Battlerap. Shout out to Fetty 20. Bangs versus Fettuccine 20. That was, the whole no can do rant. And just a lot that Bangs actually wound up doing and shit. Even Fettuccine 20. He does a lot. But we gonna save that name for later on, Bangs, you gonna know who Bangs is. He battled Daylight, look over my shoulder again. Smoke like that. Yeah. It's a little different. It's a little different. I don't know why I didn't Ben say this. Super Hot Fire. Super Hot Fire put a lot of niggas on the Battlerap, bro. If you don't know who Super Hot Fire is, he was an internet comedian back in the early 2000s. Early 2010s, because that's when YouTube came out. But early 2010s, this nigga used to do little skits and shit, with all his friends and shit, over exaggerated battles. But honestly, comparing that to this, shit, it's not really over exaggerated. Real rap. But yeah, definitely shout out to Super Hot Fire. Nigga battled Soulja Boy. Nigga battled Chris Rock or Chris Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Nigga done battled some celebrities too, you know what I'm saying? And then got a little record. Leave that nigga alone. Dylon. If y'all know who Dylon is, shout out to Dave Chappelle, bro. Now let's get into some battles. These battles are gonna be controversial, monumental, historical. You know what I'm saying? Couture versus whatever the shorty name was. She made the shorty cry. Jazz versus Official. You don't never pop your chip. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Daylight versus Rome. I mean, I think that's where the marked out shit came from. He walked out in the battle. You know what I'm saying? Hitman versus Sue Surf. You know what I'm saying? The monumental battle. T-Top versus anybody. You know what I mean? Like, pretty much. Like, all of his angles and shit like that. That's like, is T-Top the best angler in battle rap? You know what I'm saying? Arsenal versus Shotty Horo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Extremely controversial. Probably the most disrespectful battle of all time. You know what I'm saying? The Elmac versus Iron Solomon. Like, a lot of them are old. Like, Caustic. You know what I'm saying? Caustic battles. I feel like he don't get, you know what I mean, the attention he deserves. What's the Carter Deems? You know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, well, he had the tube sock bar, right? You know what I'm saying, shit. DNA versus K-Shine, the Professor Sean shit. Like, you know what I'm saying. What niggas might not know is supposedly Murder Mook wrote that round, but we gonna get into another layer. You know what I'm saying. Parents, for some odd reason, Battler's parents, like Verb's mom. I don't really want to say anything about DNA, you know what I'm saying, but I do have a question. Do people feel bad when they watch those old battles and people are talking about DNA's relatives? Like, you know what I'm saying, does that change anything? You know what I'm saying? That's on camera, millions of views, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Y'all tell me, you know what I'm saying? Blessings to DNA and his family, though. Oh, Solo, like, yo, you can't say you even a casual if you don't know one nigga bring two nigga. Come on, bro. Ain't no way. Oh, Red, you know what I'm saying? Rather, if you know him for losing his voice, losing his teeth, you've done enough. Nigga, how many times? Well, it was what? Big T, Hitman, and Calico? They all use that angle? Yo, I forgot who said it, but it was some bar, and it was a white dude. He said, "Oh, fuck being white. What's up, nigga?" And it was respected in the building. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then at the time, it definitely wasn't no 2023. It was like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas got punched in they shit, like, recently, in a few recent years, for saying the N-word. Main cut said nigga at the top of his lungs. Well, it was a soft day, but still. You know what I mean? Shit. Tay-Rock battles, you know what I'm saying? Especially his 50th battle. Definitely monumental. And it definitely, Tay-Rock is a living and breathing example of what companies and corporations will do to you if you allow them. Nasty work. Oh, Bullpen had early discovered talent. Ground Time had early discovered talent. Like I said, Prince Easy and JR, just to name two. Like, you know what I'm saying, off the rip. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know who one is, y'all know who the other is. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want mainstream, you know what I'm saying? But they done dip their toes in battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going, you mean? Oh, a lot of Daylight battles. The same thing with Disaster, because he be doing antics too. But mainly Daylight, dog, because his antics and his battles, it just be like I said, he's walking out, he's taking shit on stages, he's doing all kinds of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He done fell asleep on, well, not fell asleep on stage, but you know what I'm saying? I think he was battling ill will. He pulled out a pillow and just went to bed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta chill. Briz Rothstein, also known as Briz Runstein, you know what I'm saying? Blackface, you know what I'm saying? These just some names that y'all gonna wind up knowing. Some of these niggas don't even battle, but they done had battles. They've been part of battles. Facts. They have been. Big Gerald was part of a battle. Facts. And these is all like casual, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people who are casual viewers might understand what's going on, but might not like all the way understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas know about the T-Rex. Get away with it. That wasn't in a battle. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't an interview. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that. Like, you mean, they're both casual fans, but some of them is just, you know what I mean, more into the culture than others. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's still all casual. I mean, everything I just named, y'all gonna know about that. From the history to the elements to the people I just named, the important figures, like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Even important battles, y'all don't watch a lot of them joints. I mean, but it's just so much involved in battle rap. It's like, yo, for one, even if you have the information, how can I get it all out in a way that's, you know what I'm saying, gonna be coherent and cohesive? You know what I'm saying? Because I still got to edit the video, and I still have my opinions, and I still want to make comments on the shit. You know what I'm saying? This really isn't even how an iceberg is done, but this is just gonna be a different style, and I mean, hopefully, it all makes sense at the end of the day. Oh yeah, DNA Tooth. He's not a battler, but nigga done had a fallout and had a couple of battles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, DNA Tooth is a different type of animal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DNA Tooth. R.I.P. to Paste. You know what I'm saying? Paste was definitely one of those. He was like a complete battler, bro. Like, he had everything: the swag, the charisma, the bars, the punchlines, the haymakers, the moments. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Like, he really had it all. You know what I'm saying? When he passed, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to go do your research on that, go do your research on that. But blessings to him and his family. You know what I mean? Chilla Jones versus Yonaj. If that's how you pronounce his name, I really don't know how to pronounce his name. Nigga be like Jonah or whatever. I mean, Yonaj. All I know is I know how to spell it. Don't know how to pronounce it. But the reason why we gonna talk about this battle is because of the Mario rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? Sharon versus Chef Trez in the 4th round. Those was all rebuttals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, Chef Trez had a 3-1 rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, like, it's some battles out there where them rebuttals is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Who was it? Was it Rum Nitty versus Chef Trez? These kicks unreal too. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, we might as well get into quotables, even if they not rebuttals. You know what I'm saying? Coming down the nose running. I mean, I'm gripping the nose run. I'm coming down with something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the the rock paper scissors, staying over the body with the hoodie down. You know what I'm saying? You got holes so big, fuck around and walk through them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just so many, bro. Like, the Guardian Angel, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I don't even really like Verb, but then they got quotables too, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Nut ass freak bull. That's what happens when a nigga just learned slang. Word. They just learned y'all slang, so he trying to feel like he part of the situation, you know what I mean? Nut ass freak boy. Shout out to Arsenal for making that a quotable. That's crazy. That's Cassidy versus Arsenal face off. I think it was part 2. It ain't gonna be that though. That's a quotable on me. Body hanging halfway out the bag like a hash brown. Chill. I'm saying, damn. Blessings to Tall T. You know what I'm saying? I definitely should have had a whole segment just for celebrity. I mean, for Battle of Deaths, but I feel like all the way at the end, we're going to come back and talk about battlers who are no longer here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that might be further down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, who knows? But for now, like, everybody knows it. I mean, Tall T is in here. Pat Stay is in here. There's a few people that, like, were, I mean, they're oh, damn. Gates of the Garden, who they, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Before every battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain people that's in this shit. It's like, damn, like, them niggas is really going, you know what I'm saying? So, people put on for them and people, you know what I mean, try to battle for them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And try to keep their name alive like that in a positive light. Alright, but I feel like that's like a good layer for like the intro basic casuals, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start getting into some more of the obscure stuff that's like on this layer, such as like either stuff that is like factual but not as known, or stuff that is speculated. You know what I'm saying? Like Verb Von Doom, that's a real name. 2015, didn't know that. Like, I mean, I didn't have Twitter in 2015, so yeah, the fact that a nigga really try to name himself Verb Von Doom is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's not a conspiracy. However, Mike Police is a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, man, his last name is Police. His name is Mike P. Like, I'm saying, who knows that's his real name? I mean, the nigga might be a cop, whatever. Same thing with Disaster. The nigga said that Disaster is supposedly like a terrorist, or he used to work for some type of foreign, I don't know, governmental department, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to say that Jazz the Rapper is a 911 operator. You know what I'm saying? That's not really a conspiracy, that's facts. But, yeah, man. Gay Verb, Gay Rock, Beasley Funhouse, Battlerap Illuminati, Drake, Diddy. Like I'm saying, that's when you like go behind the scenes a little bit as a casual. That's the first stuff you're gonna be hearing. Like you know what I'm saying, you even hear it in interviews, regardless if it's Big K speaking on it or somebody that doesn't really, you know what I'm saying, agree with URL or who had, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I mean, when you see people gripping certain shit on stage, pause, you know what I'm saying? When you hear certain people been doing shit with certain people, pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? It get a little icky, you know what I'm saying? Trick situation that might not be a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see, what else we got? Oh, drugs. He want to go to Chris Brown house. I personally put that up there because, like, there is, like, a 30-minute live of this nigga Drugs screaming about how he want to go to Chris Brown house. Why the fuck you want to go to Chris Brown house so bad? There wasn't no bitches there. Oh, a conspiracy, right? Supposedly Murder Mook wrote Professor Sean. It has been quoted by not only fans but also battlers. It's been you can catch that in interviews. You know what I'm saying, if you want to look up Professor, like who wrote Professor Sean, some shit like that, it's gonna be plenty of videos, plenty of blogs talking about it. You know what I'm saying. Me personally, I think when you in battle rap, as far as the entertainment part, and you doing stuff with big people, you don't really want to fuck nothing up, and you want it to have you gonna bend the rules of battle rap because now it's more of an entertainment, like it's more of a show, like I'm saying. So now you putting on for the entertainment, you not really putting on the showcase your talent, even though you still can to entertain. I just feel like there's a great area with that, you know what I'm saying, because performance is always going to be a thing. You can always put on a performance, you know what I'm saying? So the performance can be a battle. We both work together to make this battle. So what? You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how you present it and how you want to put it. If you don't want to say that and you want to hide it, then cool. I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? But that's something that you're going to, you know what I mean, the people are going to say. You know what I mean? If you bring up Professor Sign, you might hear somebody say, yo, Mook wrote that, da-da-da-da. Yeah, Rex said it, da-da-da-da. Whatever. Put a beat on is not a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying, if you go watch Freeway versus Cassidy, you gonna hear that nigga Freeway say put a beat on. Oh, Clips dead, you know what I'm saying, that's not a conspiracy, but I mean it is a controversial subject. You know what I'm saying, you look up Clips dead, you just, you know what I'm saying, watch T-Rex versus Clips, whatever. Yeah. Oh, what does Nunu do? Nunu knees. That's what she do. That's that nigga what Nunu does. That nigga don't know what Nunu does. Oh. This ain't a conspiracy, but this is controversial. Prep is 8 niggas. That might be a conspiracy. Prep is definitely 8 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Prep got picked up by Dot Mob. Now Prep is infiltrating a lot of group chats for T-Rex. Nasty work. Nasty fucking work. Oh, it's in the car. Read, was it really in the car? The Reddit comments wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? Certain of these joints is literally from the Reddit. I want, you know what I mean? Some people want to know how many niggas did O Solo really bring with him. You know what I'm saying? Did one nigga really bring 2 niggas? You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I mean? There's certain things in here that, you know what I mean, niggas actually want to know. They're valid questions. So Reed, was it really in the car? I don't want to know. It's just for the people, man. Oh, this isn't a conspiracy, but this is something I wanted to remind y'all of. Meek Mill artist Lil Snoop battled one of Deshaun Jackson's artists. You know what I'm saying, that was definitely one of the first battles I've ever seen. Crazy, yeah, legendary, very legendary battle to watch. You know what I'm saying? Go watch that. Just look up Meek Mill versus Deshaun Jackson battle rap or some shit like that. Got like 14 million views. So, yeah. Alright, I mean, you know about Kenny Lewis, you know what I'm saying? You know about all these transmission allegations. That's apart from Kenny Lewis, but people pretending to be someone who they aren't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel as though DNA Tooth isn't a tooth and is an actual person. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I think Tooth is a tooth. You know what I'm saying? You see Tooth all the time. I mean, I seen him. That ain't the same tooth. Nah. It's more than one tooth. That's crazy. The fuck is he doing? Midnight Madness. The Midnight Madness tattoo. You get a Midnight Madness tattoo, you get every event for free for life. They was really putting the mark of the beast on people, bro. That's nasty work. They gonna bring Midnight Madness back? Because I'm like, niggas probably didn't get that tattoo removed. That's crazy. You've done enough. It's a whole lot more to it than that. Niggas done busted slide with ew. I don't even want to get into that. That's nasty work. Red. You know what else is nasty work? Bonnie Godiva and Mav Hoffa. Y'all nasty motherfuckers. Go ask Charlie Clips about that. Oh. Chess is allergic to water. You know what I'm saying? He drink too much water, he gonna vomit. You know what I'm saying? He threw up in front of everybody, on everybody, against everybody he's ever battled. Not really, but it damn near seemed like it. Shout out to Chess though. I guess we gonna end off this joint with probably one of the most disgusting names in recent history, next to Chris Unbiased, next to Battle Booth. Greedy Gotti. If you know about those last three names, I'm so sorry. I really hope you don't think that that's what battle rap represents. I know that might stop you from wanting to get a little bit deeper pause into battle rapping, you know what I'm saying? But I don't promise, man. Yes, there's a lot of weirdos in this community. It's shameful, right? As much as people try to speak out against things, there's a lot of bullshit to be going on around here. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it don't happen. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, you know what I mean, like, y'all wanna know something else obscure? Ask about Nitty with the pot. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody don't play that shit. Everybody don't play that shit. And Greedy Gotti, you so lucky that you ain't running the Nitty with the pot trying to pull that bullshit. That's gonna be that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's that on the surface layer. You know what I'm saying? Intro layer, tip of the iceberg, however you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reddit for a lot of the entries. You know what I'm saying? I think I probably went through like 60% of the entries that at least I wrote down on this paper. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is just layer one, tip of the iceberg type shit. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got anything y'all want me to talk about in the next layer, which is, you mean, gonna be layer 2. I don't know what they call it. You know what I'm saying? But, that's more of the behind-the-scenes stuff, the Norbs versus Twerk and stuff like that. So if you know anything about anything of that nature, you know what I'm saying, please leave a comment and we're going to, you know what I'm saying, mention it. If y'all want me to do, like, a little bit more, like, in-depth analysis with the entries, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I know I'd probably go anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes on each entry, you know what I'm saying? But some of them are self-explanatory. Some of them, it's like, it's the surface layer, so like you can just do minimal research and you'll find out the whole story, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I didn't really want to put too much into it, you know what I'm saying? But for these next ones, we're going to explain a little bit more, like the Norbs and Twerk situation. Actually, Norbs history, period, because Norbs is actually, like, I can do a whole iceberg on Norbs, from all the events that he done been to the interviews that he had, the falling outs, everything, bro. Like, that is light, you know what I'm saying? Also, if you want me to go into a deeper analysis or make an entire video on any one of the single entries, let me know. I'll do that too. You know what I'm saying? It can be 6 minutes, it can be 10 minutes, it can be 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are, like, you can make a whole entire iceberg out of every single one of these entries. I'm telling y'all, like, you know what I mean? Like, Beasley Silva. You know what I'm saying? Nigga look like Anderson. You know what I'm saying? That, oh, well. Anyways, I catch y'all on the flip. Shout out to you and shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Battlerap, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully more people, or hopefully the more people or another person, you know what I'm saying, wants to make another iceberg or just do some more, you know, history lessons on battle rap, you know what I'm saying? I feel like these are all interesting topics, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is stuff that, like, yo, we can ignite a million conversations just about this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But let me know if the visuals are okay too, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just got a bunch of screenshots and pictures that pertain to this particular video, you know what I'm saying, and all of the entries and whatever I was speaking on. So, you know what I'm saying, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, if y'all want me to do more, you know what I'm saying, I'll do more. And if y'all enjoyed it, please let me know. I'll catch you on the flip, man. Speedy out.